So about a month ago, Jackery sent many YouTubers their Explorer range of new power banks. And we were sent one. I've got to say we were sent one. But we didn't do a review straight away, did we?
No, we wanted to use it before we actually reviewed the product and shared how it works best for us.
So we've had 2 weekends away using it now. And I've got to say, it's a fantastic bit of kit.
Yeah, it's a cracker.
What we've used for is great. And the solar panel as well. They sent us the solar panel as well, and that's been really, really good for charging it up. I'm not sure if you know, I have mentioned it before, we've only got 120 watts of solar on our roof. So we do struggle sometimes with the batteries on the van, even though we have two 100 amp hour lithium batteries. So this helps charge up the guys' iPads for the boys, our phones, and lots of devices.
I use it on my hair for my straighteners.
Yes.
I don't use a box on my hair, I use the straighteners that have been plugged into it.
But I don't think we've had enough time to fully test the Jackery. What we have used it for is great.
Yeah.
However, our good friend Liam the Terrible is here this weekend, and he has extensively used his Jackery. In fact, he's used it that much that they've sent him a second Jackery. So we're going to talk to Liam right now, and let's get Liam's opinion on how the Jackeries work for him. So I'm here with Liam, and Liam has used his Jackeries. Oh, you've been doing van builds using your Jackeries, doing your power tools and stuff like that?
Yes, I've been using it to power. I work off grid, don't have any hookup power or anything like that, so these have been powering all my tools, all my battery tools. Even testing lights inside a new build van, testing diesel heaters inside a new build van.
Yes, I've seen that in the videos. Is that
Yes.
ideal for that?
Yeah, ideal. So I've got a cigarette lighter with a high output on it, and I can just plug anything into that. Tested max air fans, I said diesel heaters, lights, everything. Everything's been tested through the Jackeries, as well as charging all my tools as well.
Fantastic. And they've lasted well?
Yeah, so they're on charge more or less. I've got so many batteries now that I have 3 on charge while I'm using 3. So these things are working all day long charging batteries.
Brilliant, brilliant. And of course you're full time in the van. You've got your solar and your batteries there.
Yep.
But this, I guess, alleviates the power need for that.
Yeah, and all I do is plug this into my van because, as you know, I've got excess power at the minute, solar power, 100% batteries.
I'm struggling. You've got showing off here. I think I'm down to 42% on my batteries because I've only got 120 watts of solar, and Liam's already fully charged on his batteries.
The point is that I can charge the Jackery now through the excess power that I'm getting. But also in my other vehicle, I charge the Jackery through the cigarette lighter in the back, and then obviously with the solar panels as well if it's a nice day like today.
Yeah, fantastic. So why do we need these, Liam?
Well, a lot of people think that it might be a replacement for their van batteries, their solar setup, MPPTs and all that kind of thing, and inverters, but in all honesty I think that the best place to use these is, as we're using them now, outdoors. You can use these to power outdoor lights if you're at an event like this, your outdoor music, and all those sorts of things really.
Yeah. So not a replacement for your system on board, but more of an addition.
Yeah, a great addition to your existing batteries.
Yeah. Like I said, we are off grid this weekend. My batteries are getting drained quite a bit. So yeah, it's helped putting them out here, putting them with the solar panel, and getting the kids to charge their iPads. We charge the drone, we're charging the walkie-talkies, we're charging phones. We're pretty much charging everything we want. Yeah.
Yeah.
You mainly use it to charge your tools when you're building vans.
Mainly charge tools, Bluetooth speaker for listening to music and stuff while I'm at work, and again testing equipment while I'm out there, testing things that I'm installing into vans.
So there we are. Now I did see actually that somebody has used one as a complete replacement for their van. I did see somebody has used the big 1500 you can get in America, but we think it's more of an addition.
Yeah, certainly. I would definitely not try and replace. I would say that having the limit of only having 100 or 200 watts of solar available in your van would be, as you know, actually, you know, it is limiting, isn't it? So if you had, for example, 300 watts of solar on your roof and a cheap charge controller and even a cheap battery, I think you can get that is a better setup, really.
It works for us.
So the Jackery is an addition to that. It is something extra. It is, again, a great addition. They are really useful, but not a direct replacement, as some people might say.
Now we're not going to go through specifications, okay? We're not going to, but
because we don't know them, and we're not that clever, are we?
No, not at all. But it will charge the kids' iPads over and over the weekend. It will charge the phones. It will charge most stuff like that.
So the Explorer 1000 is a 1000 watt inverter, pure sine wave. So that will power quite a lot. I mean, that would power
hair straighteners,
toasters, kettles, all
we'll
that.
Do a toaster.
Yeah. Toasters. I think toasters only 300, 500 watts, maybe.
Okay.
So yeah, so you could do those things. You could.
In fact, the microwave's I think 850 watts. Effectively, you could plug a microwave.
We could plug a microwave into it. Yeah.
Well, there we are.
So it is a really good tool if it's used right.
Okay. Well, there you have it. So, do you need one of these?
I don't even know if we're going to have affiliate links in the description. I don't know. Are we going to have affiliate links in the description?
Yeah, we'll put affiliate links in the description.
If you want one of these, go buy one of these. We've given you an honest review from literal use. Like, this is not a we've just unboxed it now and this is the best thing ever.
No.
I couldn't work without one of these at the moment. It really is something that
And you've used it daily in the last month.
Every single day.
We've only used it for 2 weekends, and it's been fab for what we've used it for.
Yeah.
So,
so you make your mind up if you want one, if you think you need one, but genuinely, it is a really good, useful tool.
Very useful. And like you say, it's been in your car as well as in the van.
Yeah. So I've got one. Well, essentially got one in my car and one in my van now. So even if I go out for a day trip with the children and stuff, and they need to charge their iPads, it's in the back of the car.
Someone come over and asked if you can plug a fridge into one of these. I'm guessing.
Yeah, you can plug a fridge because I'm installing a fridge into a van I'm currently working on, and you can plug a fridge into it.
Right.
I think the fridge is only 200 watts or something.
So it'll last for some time. Yeah. So even going out in the car, bit of a picnic, put a low power fridge in there.
Yep.
That'll plug in. Fantastic. Well, there it is. We'll put some specifications of these guys on the screen now. You can have a look at them, but we're not very technical, so don't take it from us. But great for charging the kids' iPads, phones, and everything like that, the drones, like I say. Now, we actually wanted the Jackery because we was watching Chrome for years, and he's got a Jackery's on board, Chrome, Van City Van Life, and we were sold on the Jackeries for that. So there it is. There is a link in the description below if you guys fancy getting hold of one of these.
It is really important to understand that this is just us telling you about a real life situation where we use this, rather than it just being a sales pitch.
But there is a link in the description if you fancy.
But there is a link where Steve will get all the revenue from that. So, you know, it's nice that I'm helping put some money in his pocket.
There it is. Fantastic. But that's it. Bye, Felicia.
Oh my god.
So Nick's just come back on his electric bike and we plugged it in the Jackery. And it's charging. It's not even pulling that much power. 175, 176 watts.